ring the bell just for funsies. Hi, everybody. Hi. I always like the beginning of a live broadcast on the social media where you're like, hi, and there's literally nobody out there yet to say hi to. Anyway, how's everybody doing? I'm Bob. You may or may not have any idea just how you ended up here. Me use tenses with verbs goodly. But anyway, I am in this new year resolved to be live on social media more often for a little session that long ago and far away I called Wake Up and Make Up, and that's what I'm going to call it again. My application process actually, for the first time, was at 4 o'clock in the morning. This is a re-application process, but in the 7 o'clock hour I find that I can say hey howdy to more people. But we're going to bounce to different social media platforms depending on the day and just, see what's up. Take some time. Enjoy each other's company. In this case, all 4 of you who are with me now. Susan. Gestión de Emociones. Rebecca. Terry, Ray, and Ashley. Rebecca says hi. You put a comment in there. See, that's nice. That makes the conversation easier. If not, I'm literally just reading names. Nobody loves that. Ashley, good morning. Good morning. I do need to start putting the stuff on my face. But hey, we're in it. We're doing it. Let's go. Questions, thoughts, concerns. I prefer topics remain light. Hello, Maya. There are many places to have very serious conversations about terrible things. I do a lot of that on TV when I go back downstairs. I would prefer here we keep it kind of loosey-goosey. Good morning, Pixie. Good morning to Pixie. All right, let's get it going. Let's get it going by putting this stuff under our eyes. Maya, wait! Maya! Are you the same Maya that was on Instagram yesterday when I was there yesterday doing this? I meant to do TikTok on Tuesdays because that is more alliterative and more fun. But I had a Maya from Deutschland yesterday. And so, Maya, if that's you again, that's tremendously exciting. Bree, hi. Ja! Ja! See, Maya, that's how excited you made me. Because you've now joined me on 2 different social media platforms for this experience. Amazing. Lisa says hello from Hamiltucky. So you're living up north, but you're feeling down south. I gotcha. OMG Icon, I haven't seen you in a while. Miguel, you may have me confused with someone else. No, hi Miguel, how are you? Yeah, I haven't, continue to post videos and things, but I have not done many lives in quite a while. And again, here in the new year, I'm trying to get back to that. So each day I'm going to jump onto some social media platform and just do this. Talk to one another and experience our souls together, connecting over the internet waves. I love their waves. I'm so excited to catch you live. You crack me up. Well, Lisa, God bless you. That's what it's all about. Right? Few smiles. Like that. I always tell people I'm smile powered. Lisa says my 87-year-old mom loves you too. God bless your mother. Tell her I said hello. That's so nice. Yeah. So in the new year, more of these lives. What kind of concealer? That is an excellent question, Miguel. It's a Revlon Photo Ready. I've reached the age now where I have to hold this at a significant distance away from my face in order to actually read it. Yeah, that's all I got for you. It's a Photo Ready concealer. So there you go. And for those new to my process, It is not one I necessarily advise you following. It's just the one that, lo, these many years, has worked for me, and in which I find great comfort because of its familiarity. Lisa, I do know Cammie, legend here in the Cincinnati area. Of course, on Local 12 for many, many years, was on the morning show for many years with just one of the best people I've ever known, John Lomax. Was in the evening with another stupendous guy, Rob Braun, and is now doing other things in her life and enjoying it greatly, as I understand. My zodiac sign is a Cancer. I am a Cancer. I work at Children's, says Pixie. My day starts at 5 a.m. I think I need that concealer. Pixie, it works wonders, especially if you have to go get under studio lights in a television studio. Because that's usually the next question is, why do you put that stuff on? And because it's just part of the gig. It's part of the uniform. You know what I mean? Met her years ago. Worked with her husband, or a home builder. We have the same birthday as well. All right. Martita, you're a Cancer too. See, already bonding in various and sundry ways with people. Me and Martita and me. I would read that children's book. I would read a children's book named Martita and Me. I don't know what it would be about, but I would like it. Pixie's a Cancer. Ariella loves the energy. Thanks. I've already had a lot of coffee. That helps. Power dots. I do 4 of them now. Keep me focused. Hone it in. Hone it in. That's what we're doing. All right. Who else is there? Maggie's checking in. Sue's in. I said I can invite all these people to co-host with me. Here's my fear with that. If I hit a button and like somebody pops up and it's just some rando, Lord knows what they might be doing or whether or not they have pants on. And that's not a risk I'm willing to take. ELSM, hello to you, and happy hump day. Indeed, it is the first hump day of the new year. How about that? For those, by the way, not watching this at 7:45 a.m., that means it's a recorded version, and I will not be able to interact with you in real time because we don't have that technology. So there's that. And if you're watching on another social media platform, just know that I'll bounce over to one of the other platforms at a different date. Because I am trying to spread things out a bit. Tomorrow, for instance, I'm going to go live on YouTube, wherein I'll get maybe 3 people to watch. Haven't found my footing on the YouTubes yet. I'm old. Samantha says, same here. Oh, no. L is saying something to Samantha that I missed. Just got the kiddo on the school bus. All right. And many of you confirm that you're wearing pants. Nice job. Now, we're not going to speak to whether or not we would all like to be wearing pants. Sometimes it can be comfortable, frankly, not to. If we're being honest, I think, with one another. I think we are. But regardless, it's enough pants talk, I think, for the day. Unless there is something else about pants that you would like to discuss. I am to the outer rim territories, by the way, with my foundation. So I am to the outer rim territories, by the way, with my foundation. So that's a problem, and I'm going to have to remedy here sometime soon. Adam Kahn! Listen, the Adam Kahn. I literally just wrote the tease. Wait, Adam Kahn, listen. I just wrote the tease that I'll read before the commercial break, before your interview. So I'm gonna read what I wrote, and you tell me if this lands okay for you, okay? Here's the tease that I wrote. Imagine playing Oregon Trail, but not worrying so much about the dysentery. We'll explain how a group of friends have turned their love of games into an epic event. Adam Kahn, your thoughts? My producer Tanner asked me to write some of the teases today. The teases. For those keeping track at home, the tease is something that you'll say it into the commercial break and let people know that's coming up later in the show. Rachel thinks it sounds great. And that's great. And I'm looking forward to the interview very much. By the way. Love it. Like Lyle. You made a Lyle Lovett reference. Adam Kahn, we're going to get along so well when you get in here. Can't wait. Looking forward to it. Oregon Trail. Let me tell you, Oregon Trail. So, back in the olden times, young people, as you watch, because no doubt my algorithm is reaching a young crowd. No, it's not. You would go to school, you know, and like there was one room that had computers in it. Just one room. And you didn't get to go there every day. And so when you got, Abby, I would never call you old. I am suggesting that TikTok does not necessarily think I can connect with the youth. But Abby, maybe you're the exception. Maybe you are the breakthrough person in my algorithm, and you'll share with others, and you'll be like, you should watch this old guy. He is a hootenanny because he uses words like hootenanny. But yeah, there was only one computer room, and when you got to go to the computer room, it was like the coolest day in the world. It was the best. You know what I'm saying? You missed seeing me on the news. Brenna, I'm going to go be on the news in like 10 minutes. Maybe you're not in the area anymore. Go to local12.com and you can watch there. Why am I yelling at you, Brenna? Anyway, an Oregon Trail is one of the things that would occasionally be offered up as an educational experience. I also like the math games where like the math problem would be happening. It was sort of set up Space Invaders style. And if you answered correctly, then like your laser would shoot and destroy the incoming dangerous aliens, as it were. Boom. It was great. Oh, somebody look how you put the thing on my head. It's my favorite part about going live on TikTok, again, which I haven't done in quite some time, is the random graphical elements that people can choose to add. I don't quite know how that works or why it works, but it's super fun. Terry, did I just see your name pop up? Terry, have you now gone 3 for 3 on the return of Wake Up and Makeup on all 3 social media platforms? Meaning you were with me on Facebook on Monday, on Instagram on Tuesday, and now TikTok here on Wednesday. By the way, I'm going to flip-flop that. Next week, it'll be TikTok on Tuesday, Instagram on Wednesday, because that way it'll be TikTok on Tuesday, which sounds like a Magic Treehouse book. But anyway, fantastic. Well, thank you. Thank you, Terry. Did someone mention the rubber chicken? Yeah. 1 year ago yesterday. 1 year ago yesterday that the rubber chicken became a star. A star. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. See, this is fun. I'm glad we're doing this again. This is nice. I like it. I got my rubber chicken from the Dollar Tree. My toddler calls it squeaky chicken. I love it. I love all of it. Okay. So we're blending over here. We don't blend as violently as we used to. Some of you may recall how violently I used to blend. Oh, who did that? Who made that little heart for me? Who made a little heart for me? That's amazing. Talking squeaky. I got a big old squeaky voice there. Elle, thank you for celebrating my blending game. Thank you. Hang on. We're just up. Shablap. Why does it say join my fan club? What does that mean? What does it mean to join my... If I do that every time, I'm probably going to throw out my back. That's great. OMG, I love you too, Leslie. Oh! Who strung beautiful pixie lights across my screen? That chicken showed up in my Facebook memories yesterday. I'm telling you. That chicken resides up here most of the time. I've got chickens. Wait. I got big old rubber ducks. If you need something foul, stop it. Is this pressed powder? Is that what this is? Somebody's asking me what this is. My foundation is Outlast All Day Foundation Ultimate Finish. The color is buff beige. Buff beige. It's a cover girl. You were thinking, oh, coffee. I was going to try to sip from that coffee cup. They wouldn't let me. I should dress up as a chick. Well, listen. Can I show you something? This is amazing. I have multiple chicken suits. Wait, I'm over here. I didn't leave. I have multiple chicken suits at the ready. Anytime I need them. Look, it's best to be prepared. A very prepared kind of individual. You know? I found you years ago before TikTok was popular, and your videos make my day. That's the best. I love to read that. That's why, that is sort of what my social media goals amount to. Spreading a few smiles. That's it. Once I'm on the air, there are a lot of really difficult things I have to talk about, obviously, in the job. And it is a responsibility that I take great pride in. Hey, it's a wavy guy. But in this space, let's keep the smiles going. So that's the plan. This was awesome. I got to go be on TV. So maybe I'll see you there. I can't really talk to you as directly, but I will talk to you tomorrow. Tomorrow, about the same time, somewhere between 7 and 8. Tomorrow is Thursday. So tomorrow I'll be live on my YouTube channel. So see if you can find that one. If you dare. All right. Have a great day, everybody. We'll talk soon. Okay? Bye-bye.